Today I'm going to answer some of your lingering questions about New Urban Suites and talk to you about the 5 most common things that people ask when they come in to tour our offices or to see one of our clients. Now, if I asked you to guess what these questions would be, you might say something like, how much is an office? Or would I have 24-hour access? And while these are great questions, they actually don't fall into the top 5 most common ones. Although just so you know, the prices of the offices vary depending on the size and location. And yes, you would have 24-hour access. So here we go. Top 5 most common questions asked when people walk in New Urban Suites. Number 5, when was this building remodeled? It actually is a new construction building and was not remodeled at all. It was finished in 2008, and then it was redone a little for New Urban Suites in 2010. And while it might take on some of the nature of historic Ybor, that white brick is just something that was inspired by the historic nature of Ybor. Number 4, how many full-time offices do you have? This is a great question. New Urban Suites is on the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor of the building. There are additional offices on 1 and 4, but within New Urban Suites, we actually have 33 full-time offices. Some of our clients have 1 office, some have up to 5, and it's great that we have that flexibility for them. Number 3, can I take one of these? Now, when I say, can I take one of these, I'm actually referring to our TBT, the Free Local newspaper. You'd think that they were made out of gold. I know they do have entertaining news stories, and I guess that's kind of the thrill, and people want to take them with them for their next destination. So we're happy to let you have one if you come in. Number 2, can you recommend a good restaurant in the area? Now, this question we love, and we also kind of hate. There are over 100 restaurants in Ybor, which is awesome, and most of them are within walking distance. But with fantastic options from barbecue to eclectic sandwiches, from traditional Cuban to Greek, and even the famous Columbia restaurant, sometimes it's hard for us to narrow it down to our favorite and recommend something awesome. But I do promise, if you come here and you want to stop in for lunch, you are going to find something amazing. And the number 1 question we actually get from people who come into New Urban Suites is, what kind of tree is this, and is it real? This tree is real. It's actually a Ficus lyrata. It's my favorite one, although we do have several trees throughout New Urban Suites, and they are real. We call ourselves Tampa's coolest and greenest executive suite, and we're not just referring to the green, eco-friendly nature of our building. We like to have lots of green around too. So that's it. Those are the top 5 questions we have. If you have any other lingering questions, please feel free to give us a call, or if you're in the area, stop by or check us out online at newurbansuites.com.